Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to my channel. My name's CJ, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for all of the support. If you're new, you are very welcome here. This reading is going to be a reading for someone out there, so it does not matter what zodiac sign you are. It is, if you are drawn to this reading, there is probably something from Spirit coming through for you for this upcoming weekend, November 25th to the 27th. But always remember, time is fluid, so whenever you are called to this reading, there may be a special message in it for you. Okay, so beautiful soul, we're going to get started here. It is a general, so please remember, only take what resonates, let the rest go, and let's get started. I'm going to open up with getting you a wisdom oracle, and then we'll move on to the tarot. All right, thank you again for all the support. Spirit, show me clearly. What message do you have for those who have been called to this reading? What message would you like them to know? Please show me clearly. This weekend, November 25th to the 27th. If you happen to be in the United States celebrating Thanksgiving, I wish you an extra special weekend. I hope it's full of peace and love and harmony. All right. One card, please, Spirit. This one. Thank you. Message in a bottle. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, and then we have Unfinished Symphony on the bottom. Very interesting to start with. All right, this is number 15. That reduces down to a 6. So I'm instantly picking up that this is to do more of a romantic read for someone out there, but we'll see as we dive in a little bit deeper. You will be receiving a message. Some kind of communication is coming towards you. Because we have Unfinished Symphony on the bottom, I'm definitely feeling like this is some kind of a relationship that was cut off. Communication was cut off for some reason. But this weekend, I feel you will be hearing from the other person. Now, if it's not romantic, because not everyone is in a relationship or not everyone wants to be in a relationship, this could be even, a friend or some acquaintance somewhere along the line that you've lost communication. There's something that has not been wrapped up, but this weekend feels like you will be receiving a phone call, a text, some kind of communication. Now, there is a phone in this bottle. And so it does feel, I know most of us don't have those kind of phones nowadays, it's a very old-fashioned one, but there's some kind of communication coming in and it feels important. It also feels that it's, along with this message, there's going to be not only answers, but I feel like there's going to be a balancing out is what I'm picking up. We'll see if Justice card comes out because that's what they're kind of giving me here. Message in the bottom. And if you've never been to my channel before, and those of you that have been, you know that for me as a channeler, the bottom of the deck, the basic card on the bottom, really is the foundation of your reading. And we have Unfinished Symphony. So this is number 10. It reduces down to 1, which is the Magician in traditional tarot, saying you have the power to do whatever you want. When this message comes in, this communication comes in, you can decide which way you want to go. Some of you are going to hear it and say thank you, that's all done, and you're going to wipe your hands from it. Others of you are going to be open to it, and you're going to be open to finishing the symphony. Unfinished Symphony is really that energy of something that did not close out the right way, and it could even be because it wasn't meant to close out. That the timing of this relationship, however that may fit for you, just was not in alignment at that time. I'm picking up on some kind of energy where it felt quite cut off quite quickly, like that it wasn't a slow break. It was a, like, 1 minute, one day you're talking to them, one day things are going quite well, and then boom, like within a day or two, you're left with unfinished symphony, unfinished resolve, that answers have not come yet. We do even have happy underneath Unfinished Symphony, so we're going to take a look at this because for some of you, if this is like about love or, we have so many different kind of relationships, don't we? If this is not romantic, well, I do feel it's going to be romantic for a lot of you. But for some of you, it won't be romantic. It will be that cut off from that friend or from a sibling, something like that. You are going to be open to having this reconnection because happy is underneath, and happy is the resolve, right? It's getting the answers. For some of you, this is reconnecting with that person who's really meant to be in your life, and for some reason it didn't work out at that time, whenever this was. This could even go back, for some, this could even go back 10 years. 10 years ago, for example, I'm going to use this. 10 years ago, you might have met someone and you had the best connection, and you were in love. If this is romance, that's what they're giving me at this moment for this example. And then something happened where either you, but I feel more the other person, something happened where they cut you off, and you might have been left with that feeling of like, what happened here, or why did this happen? We also have imagination underneath too. So if you are wanting to reconnect with this person, if you're wanting for this to come back towards you, they're saying if that is what you want, you can make it happen. Number 20 here. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. We're going to get into the actual tarot spread. Okay, very interesting. Kind of like that unrequited love thing going on. All right, I feel the need to shuffle. Oh my God, look at this. I shuffle off camera if you don't know that before. And so when I'm split the deck, I always like to take a look at it. We've got the Devil, and we also have the Eight of Swords. So I'm going to stop right here, and we're just going to talk about this for a second, because the energy Spirit is giving me is this. Whoever this was that walked away, whether it's you or the other person, however that plays out in whatever kind of relationship, I feel the person that walked away was because they had some restrictions on them. Maybe they were still married. They're giving me that quite loud. Maybe they were in some kind of a relationship still and it hadn't been quite separated. They haven't gotten divorced. Something like that. So they had, either them or you, put it however it resonates, if it resonates, of course. They had ties. They were tied to something else. They were tied to something else and they couldn't break free. Wow, that is really interesting. Quite that interesting energy coming from it. Look, you even have the Ace of Cups underneath that, so it feels like a new beginning for a lot of you. But whatever this was that kept them tied, another person, a situation, maybe an addiction, something that kept them from not being free to continue this symphony with you, also made you be stuck, feeling like you have no control over it. Like literally not having any control. There's no way you could communicate with this person. There's no way you could get this person back into your life. You were stuck in a position of having no power. Okay, let's get into the spread and see if that plays out at all. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly for whoever needs this message. That deck is so ready. Okay, let's begin. Let's get 3 cards, please, Spirit. Show me more. Show me more. What is this about? Show me clearly, please. 3 cards. The Chariot, Cancer's card has come out. Vast movement. And this is basically a weekend read. So, what do we got? Ooh, okay. There we go. We got the 2 of Cups. We got the 2 of Cups next. Well, this is more than 3 cards, but, Spirit has the power here. 7 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Fool. Look at this. Okay, whoever's reading this is, wow, this is getting juicy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the King of Cups. Ooh, 5 of Wands in reverse, followed by the 4 of Wands. Oh my gosh, okay. What's underneath that? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, there's quite a few reversals now showing up. Okay, let's start. I'm actually not going to start with the bottom of the deck. They're guiding me to start here. Look, for a lot of you, this was a relationship that it felt like you two were 2 peas in a pod is what they're giving me. Very much in connection, a lot of deep love, beautiful alignment, beautiful harmony, could even be soulmates. Like this person felt like you've always known them. When you met them, whether it was 10 years ago or 10 days ago, well, not 10, I don't feel it was that recent, 10 months ago, there was a beautiful, beautiful connection. Beautiful. 2 of Cups. This is my, forever after kind of card. When you meet that person, whether that be a best friend or a lover, right? So they're telling me that there is this beautiful opportunity here to bring healing in, to reconnect, and you will be happy as they gave you here. Chariot. Cancer's card, as I said, this is fast movement, coming in very fast. I do feel someone is pursuing you quite quickly, probably over this weekend. Because Cancer's card is all about victory. It is all about someone being in the driver's seat, being able to move forward. No restrictions now. There's no restrictions. That's why the Chariot moves so fast. So this is coming in quite quickly for whoever's reading this is. It does feel like you were aligned together, but because, remember the Devil card that showed up? There was some other restriction, some other situation that was going on that made it unable for you two to stay together in the long term for that time period. When this message comes in, I suspect you're going to be a bit defensive because we have the Seven of Wands in the center, and this is all about protecting yourself, kind of ignoring it, saying, I've been hurt once, I'm not going to get hurt again. Remember, if this is you and the other person walked away, it was an Eight of Swords on the bottom, feeling stuck, you may be not quite so open to receive it at this time. And that's fine. I mean, you've got free will. This may not be something you want to repair. But for someone out there, this is a relationship that is match made in heaven. Two peas in a pod. I mean, Spirit is giving me all these kind of corny statements here. So I feel like you're going to be kind of like, I'm not sure. You know, I've moved on. I've learned to move on. And I'm not sure if I can trust this. I will pull a clarifier on it. But for the most part, I feel like whoever this is that's coming back, that's sending you this message, that's reconnecting with you, I don't think they're going to give up easily. I do feel that they're more the Chariot. So you might even be dealing with a Cancer or might have been dealing with a Cancer. Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag. We've got the High Priestess, which is Pisces, and then we have the Fool. We also have Knight of Pentacles, so Earth. I mean, we have everything here but air at this moment. So it feels like you are being asked to trust your intuition, your inner guidance. Listen to that. Listen to your heart. Listen to what you really want to do here. She is mute, but she picks up on everything, right? She is brilliant. She's also a dreamer. Now, remember, we have the Imagine card that showed up, right? So she's also a dreamer. And, you know, that's that Pisces energy. So if this is something you are wanting to open your heart up again to, then I'm not getting any vibe at all that you shouldn't if this is what you want. I mean, it does feel really beautiful. It feels very loving. And then we have the Fool. So new beginning, a brand new start. You know, this person, whoever the other person is, I feel that they've cleared up what was keeping them stuck, what was keeping them in restriction so that they couldn't pursue you. They've cleared that up and they want a new beginning with you. They want a new start. The Fool is a beautiful leap of faith card. It is, you know, the start of a new cycle. And it is one that feels exciting and free. Yeah, like freedom I'm getting from this card right now. But I feel you're going to take it slow. I don't feel the other person is going to be taking it slow. Whoever cut this relationship off is coming in fast and is coming in hard. They want you. You, on the other hand, might be like, hey, hold on, let's move nice and slow. Knight of Pentacles, slowest knight in the deck. You know, knights are always about action. He or she, because this is non-gender specific reading, so it doesn't matter male or female. It's like the advice, or you are feeling this way, is take it slow and steady, right? Really take your time, figure out what went wrong, get the answers, see if you want to receive the answers. Is this person speaking truthfully? Which I do feel they are. I feel like they're coming in vulnerable and they're saying, I want you. Cancer, the Chariot card, Cancer is all about like love and family and home, and Cancer really loves with all their might. And not that Cancer doesn't take no for an answer, but Cancer, when they want something or someone, they really do give it all of their heart. So keep that in mind. Under the Knight of Pentacles, we do have the King of Cups. Again, another water, you know. King of Cups, beautiful protection, feeling protected, feeling safe, feeling like your emotions are in safe hands here. Beautifully balanced and a nice flow. Five of Wands, so if there was arguments and drama, which I suspect there was when this happened here, this unfinished symphony, it is no longer. All that is over. Upright, drama, conflict, fighting, in reverse, no more. There's none of it. It's been cleared away. And I got to say, for some of you guys, the Four of Wands, well, not only is it a celebration card, it can be a marriage card. So someone might be coming back to actually propose to you. Now, I'm not saying you're going to accept it. I'm not saying take it slow is all I'm saying, because that is the advice from Spirit here. Let's move into my fountain deck and see if there's any clarifiers, anything else that Spirit has for you. We've got the Magician on the bottom. So that is that unfinished symphony, number one. What is it that you want? Because this does actually feel quite beautiful. Yeah, wow. But you're going to do whatever's going to be best for you. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell us about this reading? Why is the Seven of Wands here in the center? Being a little bit defensive, keeping yourself a little bit protected, which is completely makes sense to me. You know, if you've been really hurt, yeah, I mean, nice and easy, you know, steady as you move forward here. Don't maybe necessarily wear your heart on the sleeve right off the top, but listen to your intuition. Okay, these ones, wow, that's a lot. Okay, we've got the Three of Coins, we've got the Empress, and we've got the Moon. Okay, I get it. So, oh, deck. And then we got the Queen of Wands on the bottom. Beautiful. So I asked to clarify the Seven of Wands, why you're being defensive. And it just feels like it's because there's things that you don't have all the answers yet. The Moon, that's Pisces card again. So some of you guys really might have been dealing with Pisces. But this is about unhidden things that you can't see completely clearly, things that you didn't know. I believe that the messages are coming in for you. They're going to clear that up for you. You are going to actually feel better. This is the Empress, right? So this is Taurus energy. This is feeling loved, feeling nurtured, feeling worshipped, feeling appreciated, feeling grounded and centered. And I have to say, if this is your reading and this person was like the love of your life, for example, and because of life circumstances, it didn't work out at that time, you've never forgotten about this person. They come to your mind often. You probably reflect on it often. So when they come back, if you're open, I do feel that this is going to be a beautiful restart, especially with the Fool. And the Three of Coins also came out too. So it's collaboration, coming together, working together, wanting to make something that is going to be sustainable. We have the Queen of Wands on the bottom. This is feeling light, feeling happy, feeling joyful, really pursuing what you love. I know my camera washes this deck out quite a bit. But look, she's got this beautiful, fiery crown around her head. It almost looks like a sunflower. She is at peace and she is happy. And again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. If this is the unfinished symphony and you're wanting it back, you're going to have it and you're going to feel so wonderful. Like it's going to be so beautiful. I think I'm going to leave it there because it's pretty clear what's going on here. If this is, you're saying, hell no, CJ, I don't want anyone back, then, you know, it's just not your reading, right? This is really the reading for someone who has been in non-communication with the other person that really was, I feel like, love of your life. Wow, it's really beautiful. I mean, with this Fool and just imagine what could be. I don't know. And then happy, it's like, just feels like wishes getting fulfilled, you know? And let me show you these two cards because they're two different decks, right? But look at them. There's magic coming out of the two hands that are together, the Two of Cups. They're creating the magic, right? That's beautiful spark, passion. Happy. She's surrounded, sitting on the top of an egg, which represents fertility, right? Fertility, whether that's pregnancy, but fertility in the way of beautiful new things are about to hatch out of the egg. And look at how she's got the magic going up. There's stars all around her. So there's something here that I feel is so worth being open to. Again, you're going to do whatever you wish to do. I am just giving you the messages. Beautiful connection, beautiful connection. And wow, there's a new opportunity to start again. The Fool, brand new journey. Okay, I'm going to close this reading off. I'm going to get you a treasure from Tikashi. And yeah, I think that is about it. I'm feeling the draw. I can feel spirit concluding this reading. Wow, look at this. We got peace on the bottom. I feel like I want to read this. Relax, slow down, meditate, be peaceful. Okay, that's all I'll say. All right, they want me to shuffle. Okay, that came out real fast. We've got breathe and we've got focus. Those two cards came out for, I believe, Sagittarius. Breath did. Wow, I'm not sure about focus. And we have vulnerability on the bottom. Okay. So focus says, you create more of whatever you focus upon. Be aware where your thoughts take you, for this is where you are focusing your energy. Focusing does not mean narrowing down your vision, but rather of widening your awareness while being sure of your target. So this is about you focusing. If you want to accept this relationship, this person back, make it happen, you know? Whatever you focus on, you will manifest. And breathe. It says, breathe deeply. Your breath draws life-giving oxygen. When faced with difficulty, remember to breathe. Nothing is ever solved when you hold your breath. There may be something you are opposed to, but don't fight it. Allow the flow. Now may be the time to breathe some new life into what you have pushed aside. Okay, so look, whether it was you or the other person that got pushed aside here, it feels like a second chance. Second chance. And then we have finally vulnerability at the bottom. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Do not fear it. To truly feel your aliveness, be aware of yourself and yet allow your heart to be open. Be vulnerable to the joys of life. Let them in. Do you need to feel vulnerable before you allow support? Do not judge your feelings. Okay, there you go. I feel that it is safe for you to be vulnerable, if you so choose, with this person. But if this is a relationship that you know in your heart of hearts, your intuition would have been telling you this, I would say go for it because it looks beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it there. If this resonated with you, I would love to hear how this is for you. And if you'd like to dive deeper and would like a private reading from me, all that information is down below. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I send you my love. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe. All right. Mwah. Take care.